With Red Sea instability disrupting global shipping, Gulf nations are reportedly eyeing Pakistan's Gwadar port as a strategic alternative. Sources suggest countries like the UAE and Saudi Arabia are exploring Gwadar as a key logistics hub. This move would create a new, more secure trade corridor, bypassing the volatile Houthi-controlled choke points and significantly boosting Gwadar's economic potential. A new Pentagon report has identified Pakistan as one of the world's emerging precision strike powers. The report highlights Pakistan's rapid development of advanced cruise missiles, armed drones, and smart munition technology. This classification signifies a major shift, placing Pakistan in a new category of nations with the sophisticated military capability to conduct highly accurate, long-range strategic attacks. Following a surge in terrorist attacks by the TTP, Iran and Pakistan have established a new coordinated border security protocol. Top military officials met to finalize the agreement, which focuses on enhanced intelligence sharing and joint operations. The move is aimed at cracking down on cross-border militant movements along their shared 900-kilometer border and securing the region from further escalations. Military sources report that Pakistan Army engineers have constructed a new complex of hardened underground missile silos in the South Punjab desert. This strategic development is designed to enhance Pakistan's nuclear deterrent by ensuring a second strike capability. By protecting its ballistic missiles from a preemptive strike, the underground complex marks a significant advancement in the nation's defense posture. Welcome to Pakistangeo Defence Update. For the latest on regional security and military analysis, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an intel drop. From the battlefields of Ukraine to shipping lanes in the Red Sea, the proliferation of low-cost, lethal drones has ignited a global arms race in reverse. The threat isn't just bombers, it's hobby-sized quadcopters. In response, defense labs are unveiling a torrent of counter-drone wizardry. We're seeing everything from high-energy lasers and microwave beams to sophisticated soft-kill jammers that hijack a drone's controls. Companies are even developing interceptor drones that hunt rogue UAS in swarms. The challenge remains economic, finding a way to stop a $500 drone without firing a $500,000 missile. This new battlefield, from airports to front lines, is defined by this high-stakes, electronic cat-and-mouse game. This week's Seoul International Aerospace and Defense Exhibition is showcasing the future of warfare, and it is largely autonomous. South Korea's defense giants are highlighting a new generation of unmanned and AI-enhanced weapons. On display are AI-powered unmanned ground vehicles designed to patrol the DMZ, swarms of loitering munitions, and mock-ups of unmanned variants for its KF-21 fighter jet. Companies like Hanwha and KAI are positioning South Korea as a global leader in smart defense, driven by persistent threats from North Korea and a national goal to become one of the world's top 5 arms exporters. The message from Seoul is clear: the future soldier may not be human, but an algorithm. A new era in South Caucasus airpower is dawning. Azerbaijan has officially received its first batch of advanced JF-17 C Block 3 fighters from Pakistan. This marks the culmination of a massive, multi-billion-dollar defense deal, though the exact $4.6 billion figure remains a subject of intense speculation. This isn't just a simple aircraft sale. The JF-17C brings 4.5 generation capabilities to the Azerbaijani Air Force, including advanced AESA radar and the ability to fire long-range air-to-air missiles. This delivery will allow Baku to retire its aging Soviet-era MiG-29 fleet, fundamentally shifting the regional air power balance and cementing Pakistan as a top-tier defense exporter. In a stunning development, reports allege India's Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, is integrating technology from a seized Chinese PL-15 missile into its own Astra Mark II program. While officials remain silent, defense sources suggest the seized technology, potentially recovered from a downed platform, includes the PL-15's highly advanced dual-pulse rocket motor. This would allow the Astra to throttle in flight, dramatically extending its range to over 160 kilometers. If true, this act of reverse engineering would hand India a critical shortcut, allowing its indigenous Astra missile to match the beyond visual range capability of China's most feared air-to-air weapon. In a dramatic escalation of military policy, President Donald Trump has ordered the production of 28 new B-2 Spirit stealth bombers following recent U.S. strikes on Iran. This controversial move, which would require reopening a production line that has been cold for over 2 decades, aims to double the U.S. global strike fleet. The Pentagon's existing fleet of 20 B-2s has been the backbone of America's long-range strike capability. This new order, estimated to cost well over $100 billion, is being framed by Mr. Trump as a necessary response to Iranian aggression and a clear signal of peace through strength to both Tehran and Beijing, even as critics question the cost and timeline. Türkiye has successfully tested its indigenous medium-range air defense system, the Hisar-O, in a major boost for its national sovereignty. Defense officials confirmed the Roketsan-developed missile intercepted a high-speed target in its latest trial, validating its readiness. The Hisar-O is designed to protect critical bases and infrastructure from a wide range of threats, including fighter jets, helicopters, and cruise missiles. This success is a cornerstone of Ankara's strategy to achieve complete self-sufficiency in defense, reducing its reliance on foreign-made systems. The Hisar-O, along with its longer-range counterpart, Sniper, is set to become the new backbone of Turkish air defense. Pakistan is grappling with its deadliest year for militant violence in over a decade, according to new security reports. The nation faces a severe, multi-front insurgency that is stretching its security forces to the limit. The primary driver is the resurgent Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, or TTP, which has unleashed a wave of sophisticated suicide attacks in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Simultaneously, separatist groups in the resource-rich Balochistan province have escalated their own violent campaign, targeting both state personnel and Chinese interests linked to the CPEC project. With casualty numbers unseen since the height of the War on Terror, Islamabad confronts a critical security crisis. A new analysis argues that Pakistan must fundamentally pivot its defense strategy to counter emerging regional technological threats. The warning: conventional deterrence is becoming obsolete. While Pakistan has focused on tactical and nuclear parity, regional rivals, particularly India, are making massive investments in next-generation warfare. AI-driven battle management, hypersonic missiles, and offensive cyber capabilities. Analysts argue that falling behind in this smart arms race is more dangerous than a numerical imbalance. The report concludes that Pakistan's security establishment must urgently shift focus from platform-centric forces to network-centric warfare, or risk being decisively outmatched in a future conflict. A significant national security alert tonight. Pakistan's top intelligence agency, the ISI, has issued a stark warning about a sophisticated digital espionage network operating within the country. According to the agency's bulletin, this is not a typical hacking group. The network is allegedly backed by foreign intelligence services using advanced capabilities from private foreign artificial intelligence firms. The operation is reportedly targeting sensitive government data, military communications, and critical infrastructure through advanced phishing campaigns and AI-driven data mining. The ISI warns that this hybrid threat uses AI to learn, adapt, and breach security protocols faster than conventional defenses can react. All government departments have been placed on high alert, with immediate cybersecurity audits now underway. That's all for today from Pakistangeo Defense. Hit subscribe and drop your opinion.